My people, it is rumored, as we heard, that not only Ooni of Ife has to undergo some cleansing and the processes of Queen Naomi's return, that Queen Naomi also have a part to play in the whole processes. While Ooni of Ife is doing his own, Olori Naomi is still doing her own, even though she is a born-again Christian, but she has to undergo traditions. She has to do her own things in a traditional way also, because everything is about tradition. When she was married traditionally. It is not because she's a born again and she wouldn't do a traditional marriage. Welcome back to this channel. It is your girl Life Gist Plus. I am here with another hot and spicy news. You would love to see it to the end, my correct people. I beg, if you are coming across this channel for the first time, press that subscribe. It is very important. Notification bell is very important, because whenever we have news like this, it will ring on your domot say another news don't show. Yes, my people, I greet you now. So the information where they linger around the internet now, where we dey hear, according to the information we hear, allegedly say, oh, Lori Naomi has started her own processes. You know, the time we heard that at the time that she was told about the traditional processes, she was a bit scared and she rejected it in the first place. Yes, because it's as if she is going to do any deity something, you know, and she is not that kind of person. She's not into that. But you know, when love is involved, there are things you can now do beyond what you can even imagine. Yes, when love hits like this, because of love, someone can do what he or she has never wanted to do, my people. That is the case of Olori Naomi, allegedly, as it is rumored, because I do not stay with Olori Naomi. They said at first, when the thing came, it came as a shock to her that she has to still undergo her own traditional process with the women of Ile-Ife. As you can see, that is what she has later agreed after much deliberation, much preaching, and of course she's even said she would pray about it. My people, it is supposed to be for over a long time she would have done this, but because she said she wouldn't partake in anything that is tradition, in anything that looks I don't know, for to her, because to her all these things are what she doesn't understand it, and she didn't even want to do it. So according to the information, they say she entered fasting and praying, asking for intervention. Yes, for spiritual intervention, if she should go ahead or if she should not go. But now the thing that is there now is that if she didn't do this, there will be no reconnection, there will be no reunion. So you can't tell me that she will be saying, I love Oni of Ife, I love Kabiyesi, I will be glad to return to the palace, and the things that she's supposed to do on her own part, she will not do it. Because of course, if Kabiyesi finish his own part of the whatever, and she will be the woman did not do her own part, it is not going to click, it is not going to work. So the assignment is given to both of them. I don't know how many steps and processes they have to undergo, but all I know is that we heard, as it is alleged, according to what we hear, according to what me I hear, that is what I'm saying, that they said there are so many processes they have to undergo before they will reach to their final step, which will now include returning back to the palace with her luggages. So my correct people, they say that she fasted, though she did a lot of gbogbo to go, fasted, prayed, went into the spirit. As you can see, she's a spiritual person when it comes to prayer. She's a prophetess, so she has to seek for intervention. To her, she said, this is not what I can do alone on my own. I cannot just accept that I will do it and I will start doing it because of I want to go back to my husband. No, that she has to pray about it, and she really prayed about it. She fasted, she prayed. That is why I said you should listen to this, because there are some of the things that you will learn when it comes to the relationship between tradition and church. I think they have something in common. Yes, my people, because if there is no common something, yes, both tradition and church, we believe in only one God. Yeah, only one God. But there are other things that now differentiate them from the church. Of that is not what I am here to teach. I am not a pastor. I'm not a clergy. Yeah. So they said she went into fasting and praying. Why other people were advising her that she should go, some other people are saying, please don't go. This is dirty. This is a dirty something. You want to stain your legs. You want to stain your hands. You want to stain your purity. That you are a prophetess. You are a born again. Please don't do this. While some other people are still advising her that you have to do it. After all, you did traditional marriage. And traditional marriage is as good as tradition, any tradition at all. That all of them are tradition. You understand that she should do it according to what her friends are advising her. That is what I heard. I know I know be her friend. I never see them before. So my people, so that the stuff will say they said she entered fasting and praying. I don't know how many days. They said 21 days, 6 to 6. As you can see, she even slimmed down. So because all the recent pictures we are seeing her, it seems she slimmed down a bit, maybe as a result of the fasting, if it is true, because I don't know. All I know is that looking at her, she slimmed down a bit. So they said she entered 21 days fasting and prayed. Every time she would come to her church, sit outside under the sun, pray with her people. They will be praying. They wear white and white. That is what we heard in Akure, that they have been going through that spiritual exercise, and that it was not even only her that was doing the prayer, that some of her church members, including that small girl that they said that she will how did they say it? She will be the one, she will succeed her. Yes, that girl is very powerful. That including that girl, that everybody was praying until they now got a go-ahead. I don't know who gave them the go-ahead, but they said they had a go-ahead order in the spiritual realm. And it was even that small girl that told her to go ahead, according to where we heard, that she should go ahead. That is only a tradition and there's nothing attached. Nobody is spilling any blood. Nobody is doing anything deity. Nobody is doing anything fetish. That is just a tradition that she has to undergo, and that tradition includes washing her legs. That same leg she used to move out of the palace. So to carry that legs back and to start the process of step taking, she is going to wash her legs with, I don't know what they mix inside the water. Is tradition. I don't want to know. All I know is that according to what I hear, that she has to cleanse her leg with some kind of water from this tree. They said they got the water from all this pancanel tree, all this banga. Yes, that is where they got the water from. The fresh this thing, palm wine own is not the banga. You know, there is a banga own, and there is the tree they used to look alike, coconuts, the banga and palm wine. And another palm wine again. There are two types of palm wine. So in Igbo language, you call it unkwenu and ungwo. There are two different palm wine. Their trees always look alike. So they said it is from that tree that they got the water. The water signifies purity. Plus the water they opened from a coconut. I don't know how that is what we heard, that is the tradition. They opened water from coconut. Coconut water is very pure. It is used for a lot of things. Coconut water is used for purification. It's used for traditional things like sanctification. So I think they said they added the water with coconut water inside. Coconut water signifies purity. So they added coconut water inside the mixed bowl that they want her to use and wash her legs. So, and that is what you see her doing there. She is washing her legs to take the first step to start the processes, so that her legs will be purified and sanctified as she's making a move to returning to her husband's house. So my people, they said even please, I forgot something I want to tell you. Please subscribe and press the notification bell, and don't forget to comment on this. I want to see your comments. If you are you're a real daughter of your soil, you have to tell us that, oh, whether tradition is good or whether tradition is not good. You know, whether tradition is good. You have to tell us if what Olori Naomi as a Christian, if undergoing this process is really good for her, or it is bad, or it is not necessary. You have to comment. There are some Christians, we always neglect tradition. We come and say, no, we will not do this one. We think we confuse tradition with sham or juju. There are two different things. So my correct people, she has washed her leg. That's the first step. They say she has taken the first step to the rituals of her return. While she is doing her own, Ooni of Ife was reported to have done his own also, and is planning to do a second one, of which we have heard, and I am going to tell you the second one we heard that he's about to undergo, or maybe must have undergone. But right now, it is Queen Naomi's first step to the return. So she washed her legs according to the information we got. My correct people, this is beginning to make sense to us, the fans of Olori Naomi. All of us now, that day now, they no go see anybody for there. They go shop their rice alone. We don't dey here, they hustle for them, they pray for them, they become their fans. When they go shop their rice and ewedu and amala, we no go dey there. The day where they go reconnect and reunite, they no go see us there. So my correct people, this is where I bring you to the end. I beg. If my tori dey sweet you, if e dey totori you for body, I beg, press subscribe and press notification, and I love to see your comments. My people, I say this story is sweet me past the food wey I eat today. Yes, my people, take care and do have a wonderful day.